So what I can tell you is that, first of all, there are two different scenes here. There are two different shooting events. They are 45 minutes apart from each other. So what we know is that around 3:40 today is when the first event occurred. This particular second line is a one of our absolute largest second lines that we have in the city. It draws thousands of people. And we have had history here with this particular second line. It's a wonderful event. There's no doubt about it. And we want to keep it a wonderful event. But with anticipation, we did have the captain of this district, this is Captain Dupree. She had her entire staff here. All 66 officers were assigned to the 5th district. We also had an additional around 30 extra officers. I can give you the exact numbers, but I just want to keep it in the general. So we know we were around close to 100 officers. So we added officers to this event, knowing that it had a potential for violence. And so the first event occurred at around 3:40, as I said. And what we know, and the facts are still fluid, but apparently a car was involved, a suspect car, and shots were fired into the crowd. We know that, was it 8 that were injured in this particular first shooting? 8 people were struck in this particular shooting. We know 2 weapons were used by the ballistics that are left on the scene. About 45 minutes, and let me back up to tell you, those 8 were either transported to a hospital or walked in through someone taking them. All of those victims are alive at this time. Approximately 45 minutes later, up on the bridge, we did have another outbreak of gunfire, and 2 were struck on the bridge. Because no cars were able to be on that bridge, we know that the shooting occurred within the crowd. There is 1 confirmed death, and the other is in extreme critical condition, as I understand, but is being transported to one of our area hospitals. That's the information that we have right now. I do have, as you know, the staff here. If you have a question that I can't answer, I will ask one of our members here to address it.
Okay, we'll turn it over for questioning. Gina.
Yes, can you tell us the weapons used? Are they recovering any weapons in the conflict?
No recovery of suspect weapons at this time. We are aware of the ballistics, and we will withhold that information right now.
DSU.
Just to make sure, the total number of victims, and is there any information as far as a suspect, a vehicle, or anything we can share to the public to help y'all solve this crime?
Well, what I can confirm, a total of 9 casualties, and by the use of that word, we mean people who were injured and the 1 person who has lost his life. So that is a total of 9. We do have a vehicle of interest to us right now. I will leave it up to the and probably the detective lieutenant as to whether or not to release that. We will get it released because we want our community to help us. We're sure someone probably has video, film, something, and we would like them to call. If they aren't comfortable calling us, please call Crime Stoppers. And I actually know the number here, but I wanted to confirm it. But that number for Crime Stoppers is 822-1111. So 822-1111. With this many people out here, we do know that someone probably has some more information that we could use. We will release that video of interest to us when they're ready to release it, okay? Because we do want that information out in the community to help us.
Fox 8. Do you know what started it? What led up to it yet?
No, no motives, nothing like that. We do have, and everyone knows that we have a intelligence unit comprised of officers. We had 4 of them embedded, 3 embedded in the crowd, and we had 1 of those intelligent team members up in the real-time crime center. And we do, if they had had intelligence prior or during the event, we would have known, or at least it would have been shared with us.
WWL.
So do we believe that these 2 different locations are related?
You know, we can't say that because they were 45 minutes apart and different kind of approach of how the shooting was. So we don't know, could be, but right now don't know that. Yeah.
Can you share the age and gender of the victims?
I don't have that
Missy, once we
actually.
get that
Yeah, we'll
information
get
a little
that
bit later,
to
we'll release
you.
it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming out. We